Hello everybody, welcome back. As many of you guys know, we have a new Magic set coming out, the D&D Adventures into the Forgotten Realms. This set is turning into a really neat Dungeons & Dragons and Magic the Gathering crossover set. So there is going to be a ton of dungeon mechanics and all sorts of D&D flavor. And as always, we have some pre-order bundles for you guys. So I wanted to take a short little video to break down what's in those bundles and whether or not they're right for you to purchase. As we've talked about in past pre-order bundle videos, if you're planning on buying both packages, you're actually getting a slightly worse deal because if you were to spend $100 on gems, you get a bit of a bonus gem amount. So you could put that towards buying things that you actually wanted and not some of the extra cosmetics and things that come in these bundles. But if you're buying only $50 or one bundle, then you do get a little bit of discount on the packs and the drafts and things. So it really depends on what your budget is how much value you're going to be getting. Let's go ahead and take a look first at the Lolith pack bundle. That's going to be the easiest to evaluate because it has the least amount of items, and I think it's going to be the most highly sought after bundle because most players do purchase packs at the beginning of each set. All right, so we can go ahead and take a look at what is included in the bundle. I actually have a little overlay for us as well that breaks down all the math, but we can see it comes with 50 packs, which you guys don't get a discount on if you buy in bulk, but I do say sometimes that you get a discount on buying more packs, which confuse people, but mostly I'm talking about the discount when you buy a larger percentage of gems. So if you buy $50 worth of gems versus $100 in gems, you get a nice little bonus of free gems, and I think that that counts as a discount in your packs. So we're going to be talking about all of that when we break down the math. You're also going to be getting one free mythic, which is the one of the new planeswalkers, as well as a cosmetic and a sleeve. So let's go ahead and break that down based on the cost of gems. For the packs alone, you're going to be spending about 10,000 gems, which if you were to buy $50 worth of gems is going to be a bit of an extra. But if you were to buy $100 worth of gems and spend half of your gems on packs, it works out to be roughly the same because of that extra gem bonus value. The next item we're going to be talking about is the one copy of the Spider Queen. I value that at 40 gems, and the reason for that is once you've completed your collection, either from drafting or getting packs from the Mastery Pass, you do start to get 40 gems per extra mythic that you open from the set. Now, if this is a card you think you will definitely use and you don't often complete a set, then this will save you some wild cards and you can value it a little bit higher. But for most of us, it's going to be just a 40 gem value. So that brings us to the total for the value side. If you are talking about playing Magic and the actual things that help you do that, that's going to be it for this first bundle. You get 10,040 gems worth of value. So now let's go ahead and take a look at the gems. If you were to spend just the $50 on the pre-order bundle because that was your budget, so you put that into gems instead, you get 9,200 worth of gems. So you actually are getting quite a few extra free packs. Not a ton, but it's a little extra. And then those cosmetics are just a nice little bonus. Now, on the other side of that, if we look at purchasing the full $100 worth of gems, you see that you actually are paying for every single pack. And then you get those cosmetics basically for free. You get one free extra mythic, which is fine. So the value isn't as high if your budget is a little bit bigger, but it's definitely still not a loss. And if you're going to purchase the packs anyway, the pre-order bundle is a fine place to start. All right, let's go ahead and take a quick look at the Play Bundle. So the Play Bundle has a ton of different items in it. And again, I will go over all of the value of each of those as well. But the biggest item is definitely the Mastery Pass. So the Mastery Pass will have its own separate video because within the Mastery Pass, you can calculate whether the Mastery Pass is worth it based on the value of the things that are in it. However, this package comes with it, so I'm going to just label it as the cost of the pass, which is 3,400 gems, I believe. So whether or not that by itself is worth it will be a totally different subject, but if you guys are going to be purchasing the Mastery Pass anyway, then it's definitely a nice little bonus to get it here. It comes with 3 draft tokens. It also comes with a sealed token, another planeswalker, the cosmetic for the planeswalker, and a sleeve. Now it does also come with the pet, which used to be if you ordered both bundles. So it's a bit different now. It's actually not a bad thing for anybody because you used to have to buy both bundles. If you bought one or the other, you didn't get it. So if you're only interested in the pack bundle, you're not actually losing out on anything because you weren't going to get it normally with the old system. If you were only buying the play bundle, you get a bonus. If you buy both, you would have gotten it anyway. So it works out nicer that they actually included it into a package. It does suck that, you know, the pack bundle doesn't get it, but I don't think it actually hurt them any, so that's cool. I personally like some of the cosmetics in the play bundle, but I don't value them as highly as Wizards does. So let's go ahead and break down that value and see what's actually in the bundle. All right, so as I mentioned before, the Mastery Pass is about 3,400 gems, which is not a small amount, but over the last few sets, they have been worth it if you are interested in building a collection. If you don't play a ton of Limited, and this is going to be a great way for you guys to get some cards, they tend to include packs from older sets, so if you're newer to Magic, this is a great way to get a little bit of extra there. But I will say the Mastery Pass doesn't pay off if you don't play a ton. As a full-time content creator, I have no problem getting to the end of the Mastery Pass, but there has been a set or two where I don't like the current set, or I go on a long trip, I've traveled for the PT, whatever the case may be, and I don't quite get there. There was one I even only went halfway to the end of the bundle. So you end up missing a ton of value. You don't get that back. There is a little bit of a scam to where you could purchase levels. I guarantee you that that's awful. You should never do that. Just put that money towards some product. So the Mastery Pass is great for building a collection, but you do need to get to the end of it to make it actually worth it. But we'll double check that once we get all of the information on what's in the Mastery Pass in a future video. The next highest ticket item is a sealed token. Those are 2,000 gems. Sealed is a great way for inexperienced Limited players to build their collection at a discount. So you are going to be getting more value from those 2,000 gems compared to, let's say, the pack bundle portion of your 2,000 gems, because you're getting those packs at a discount. I'll put links down below for our draft and sealed videos that talk about all of the value and how you can basically build your collection by paying a lot less than actually opening packs. This will also include the 3 draft tokens that you guys get that are worth 4,500 if you were to just purchase drafts for face value. And again, you're going to be getting a pretty decent discount on the packs and things that you're getting from doing these drafts. Just like in the previous set, I value the 1 mythic at 40 gems because I do complete my collections, and then I just get extra gems for either drafting or opening the packs. The style, which I don't think I mentioned in the last bundle, even though I had it there, I looked up some of the other planeswalkers and more premium styles, and they were 800 gems, which is no small amount. This is also the same for the sleeve. I looked up what the going rate was for most sleeves on the market, and that was 1,200 gems. And the pet, you can purchase older pets for 3,000, as well as I believe this pet is also individually purchasable. Let's take a quick look. Ooh, it's not. It was there, I think, but it is now gone. So probably because they want to drive the pre-orders, but oftentimes, like Mila was one of the last ones, it is up on the store. Now, they do go away once the set rotates usually, so Mila will probably go away when, once the Forgotten Realms set comes out. So keep that in mind if you're interested in the pets for collection purposes. Personally, I put the cosmetics probably at about 25% of what Wizards says. I think part of the reason why they jam so many cosmetics into these bundles is because they want to say, hey, this is, a $50 bundle, but it is $75 to $100 worth of value. You should totally pick it up. And with that, there is an assumption from most players that the bulk of that value comes from the product, the packs, the cards, sleeves. Not sleeves, I guess that's a cosmetic. I meant draft tokens and mastery passes, but that is really just not the case. So if you guys take a look at, like I said, the gems, if you were to purchase both of the bundles, you are going to be getting 20,000 gems for 100 gold versus the actual product that you're getting is not quite there, right? It works out to be 19,940 gems. So you actually are losing a little bit of value when it comes to actual Magic playing product. So that's the cards, the tokens, and the Mastery Pass, I guess, because it does, you know, count as cards. You do get a lot of packs and singles that way. So keep that in mind, guys. If your budget is smaller and you're only going to be spending $50 on drafts this set, then you're definitely getting a bit of a bonus because the value makes up, you know, the difference between not purchasing the larger bundle of gems. So it is not an awful deal, but if your budget is, you know, is bigger, then you're basically breaking even and getting a ton of free cosmetics, which is still good if you're going to be putting that money on anyway. So I really don't see any reason why you guys shouldn't be buying either or both of these pre-order bundles. Well, actually, that's not true. I personally don't think you should ever purchase the pack bundle because you should always be drafting because it's cheaper than cracking packs. So even though you're getting equal value for purchasing packs, you probably shouldn't be purchasing packs anyway, but you know, some people don't like limited, so I totally understand that some of you guys want to just, you know, open some cards and build some decks. So that makes sense. I'm a little biased, but yes, either bundle is fine to purchase. The value is there, whether it's just barely making it, if it's a product you're going to use anyway, but then you get cool pets, sleeves, alternate styles, just as an extra, which is nice. So keep that in mind, guys. Leave me a comment down below. Let me know what you guys think of all of these pets, cosmetics, and other things that are added in the packs. Are they worth it to you? Is it something that, you know, gives value to your pre-order bundle? Or are you more like me where they're nice? I like sleeves and pets. I think it would be pretty cool to have them at the end, you know, 4 years from now. Someone's gonna look at my account and be like, oh, that's so cool. Where'd you get that? Kind of neat, but definitely not worth 3,000 gems for a pet. But let me know your thoughts, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks again for watching. Bye, guys. I'd like to give a special thank you to those of you who have signed up for our Patreon. I couldn't make this content without you. Also to Cool Stuff Inc. and KMC Sleeves for supporting the channel as well. Definitely check them out and use our discount codes to support the channel.